Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new, welcome to a new video. In today's video I understand that it won't be for everybody. Hopefully this video will help you. So in today's video, if you didn't already know by the title or the thumbnail, I will be doing 5, that's 10, definitely not doing 10. I will be doing 5 hairstyles for you which are quick and easy to do. In this video there will be a ponytail, a low bun, a Dutch braid, loose curls, and how I pin curl my hair and how I make it last for a couple of days. I have got a lot of questions lately with how do you keep your curls in for days, how do you style your hair, what products do you use, and so on. So I thought that this would be a good video to film, and hopefully an informative video just to help the people that want to know all about my hair. This is 2-day-old hair. I always find that the hairstyles that I will be doing will work a lot better and last a lot longer if you haven't freshly washed your hair. Freshly washed hair is such a pain in the bum. I hate freshly washed hair. I can never do anything to it. You literally just have to leave it and let it do its own thing because it's annoying. So this is 2-day-old hair, which I would recommend with these hairstyles. It just works better and it will last a lot longer, and your hair will cooperate with you a lot better as well. So if you would like to see 5 quick and easy hairstyles that I do nearly all the time, every week, then please keep watching this video. The first look that I will be showing you is one of my most worn hairstyles. For this look you will need 2 hair bobbles and a brush. This is such a quick and easy and quite simple hairstyle to do, and I'm pretty sure most of you probably do know how to do this, but anyway. As you can see, you will need to start smoothing out your hair with the hairbrush just to make sure that it's all even, there's no bumps. And then I do normally just use my hands to get my ponytail in the position where I want it, and just to smooth out any of the bumps that I do have in my hair, as you can see, and then I will just bring the rest of the hair up into the ponytail. If I do sound funny, I am starting to get a cold, which is just what I wanted, thank you. When you have the ponytail secured and you know where you want it to go, then you will just need to take your first hair bobble and secure the ponytail in place. I then do start to pull out the front a little bit, as I don't like that too tight at the top of my head, and I will secure the rest of the ponytail with the second hair bobble. This just ensures that it is secured and it won't drop down during the day. As my hair is thick, 1 hair bobble is never normally enough. I have so many baby hairs, and this trick which I'm about to show you is what I use to get them really tight to my head, making my ponytail look quite sleek. All you have to do is spray the sides with hairspray and smooth it out with your hands, as you can see, and you are done, and this is the end result. This is another hairstyle that I do wear but not as often. You will need to take a backcombing brush and start to section your hair like so. Backcombing the top of your hair will give you all the volume you need to create the perfect low bun. As you can see, I do either side and then I also move on to doing the back. Once this is done, I will smooth it out just to ensure that there are no lumps and your low bun is extra smooth at the top. I then take my paddle brush, if that's what this is called, I have no idea, just a big brush, and I'm starting to create where I want to put my low ponytail. It has to start off in a ponytail obviously to make the lower bun. And once I have found where I want to secure the lower bun, I will just smooth it out with my hands. As I'm probably going to say a lot in this video, you want it to be smooth with no bumps or lumps. You will then obviously need to secure your ponytail in place with a hair bobble. or hair tie, whatever you call them, it doesn't really matter, you know what I'm trying to say. You can leave it like this, and this then creates a low pony. However, I do wear the low bun more often. So to create the lower bun, I do just use a brush to back comb the ponytail. This just adds more texture, and I also find that this helps to keep the bun in place. As you can see, I am now wrapping the hair around the hair bobble to create a bun-like shape. And once I have done so, I will secure it in place with the first hair bobble. You will then need to take some hair grips because, as you can see, some parts of the hair didn't make it into the bun. All you will need to do is secure it in place behind the bun, just so it smooths it out. And again, like the first hairstyle, you will just need to spray some hairspray and smooth all the baby hairs down with your fingers. This just ensures that it's extra smooth, as I've said before. And that is your low bun. It's super easy and only takes 2 minutes. This next hairstyle is definitely my most worn hairstyle. The first thing that you will need to do is smooth out your hair and just brush it all out, as with this hairstyle it is essential that there is no knots. Firstly, you will need to start sectioning your hair into 3. This hairstyle is going to be so difficult to explain, but I will try my best. When you have your 3 pieces of hair, you will need to take the left strand under the middle strand like so, and then do the same with the right side. So take the right strand under the middle strand, and as you are going along you will need to slowly increase and add hair as you are going down, as that is what's going to create the braided effect. This is quite difficult to explain, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing and get the gist of it. So take the left strand under the middle strand and then the right strand under the middle strand, and keep adding hair as you're going along. A braid will then start to form, as you can see. You will then just need to repeat those steps all the way down your hair until you get to the end and you cannot braid anymore. When you are done, this is what you should be left with, a super tight Dutch braid, and you will secure it at the bottom with a hair bobble. To get a really loose braid, which I prefer, as you can see, you will just need to start pulling at the braid and making it quite loose. You can pull it as much as you want, but just make sure that the braid doesn't come out of the hair bobble. I do this for quite a while, as you can see, because I do like a really loose braid. I think it just looks really nice and effortless. I do the same on the top of my hair because I don't like that tight either. If any hairs do come out of the braid, you can just secure them back in place like so. And this is the finished look. Hopefully I have explained quite well how you do Dutch braids, but if not, then hopefully the tutorial has helped you. This was most requested by a few people, so there you are. We only have 2 hairstyles left, and this one is so super simple and very quick and easy to do. Firstly, I take the end of the back combing brush and I just create the parting of where I want my hair to sit. You will then just need to brush all your hair out to ensure that there are no knots to make it easier for you to curl them. I do curl my hair with a straightener, which I know some people find really hard, but hopefully this tutorial will help you. I curl my fringe last, so I am just moving that out of the way so it isn't in the way of me curling the rest of my hair. And I just start by taking small sections of hair, as you can see, maybe this length. To curl your hair using a straightener, you will need to turn the straightener inwards, and as you are doing so, just drag it down and turn as you're going along. That's the best way that I can describe how to do this. So again, turn the straightener round, and as you're going down, just turn it round again, and making sure that you get the ends as well. You can leave it there for about 30 seconds or so just to create the perfect curl. So again, curling round, and as you're going down, turn the straightener as you are doing so. And this is the type of curl that you will create. You will of course need to repeat these steps across your whole head, and hopefully you will get a better idea of how I do this. When I have finished one side, I will just run my fingers through my hair just to mess up the curls a little bit and loosen them, as you can see. I will then do my fringe, and it is the exact same step as doing the rest of my hair. You will take the straightener, curl inwards and go round, and it will create a little curl like so. I will then take my larger brush and just comb out the fringe just so it's a bit more loose and ties in with the hair more. I will then move on to doing the exact same thing on the other side of my hair, but this time I will curl it inwards, as I haven't perfected curling the other side outwards as of yet. I am still learning myself. So curl round, drag it down, and there you have the curl, and you will do this on parts of the remaining hair that you have left. Now that you have finished curling, you can mess with your hair, play around with it and put your partings etc. where you want them, and just make sure that you are overall happy with the result. And that is how I create my loose curls. This next step, which I will be showing you, is how I make them last for a few days. Firstly, I am just sectioning off my fringe and making sure that I have all of the hair ready to pin curl. The fringe is the first bit that I pin curl normally. I will be recurling my hair just because pin curls work best when there is heat, and it also helps the curls to last longer. As you can see, I have just recurled my fringe, but this time I have curled it downwards. I will then take my brush and back comb the fringe before I start to pin curl. At the bottom of your hair, you will just need to create a circle like so, and when you have done that, you will just roll it up to the top of your head. When you have done this, as you can see, you will just need to grip it in place with a hair grip. If it doesn't feel secure, you can put another one in as well. And that is the fringe complete. Moving on to the rest of your hair, as I said, you will need to recurl this just so the heat gets back into the hair. You will then take your back combing brush and back comb the top of the hair. This just makes sure that there's extra volume. So to create the pin curl, you can wrap the hair around your finger, making it into a little circle like so, and what I am doing is wrapping it round my finger but pushing it up my hair at the same time, and this creates the little circle which will create the curl that we want. You will then need to pin it in place with a hair grip like so, and as I said, if it doesn't feel secure, you can put another one in as well. You will then of course need to repeat this step all around your hair, so keep on watching. So you will need to straighten your hair to get the heat back in it. And this will be followed by back combing the top of your hair to create the volume that you need, like so. You will then wrap the finger around the hair and push up, creating a little circle, like so. And you will then secure this in place with a hair grip. Once you get the hang of this, it is really easy. I do understand that this could be quite difficult if it's your first go. Once you have pink-curled your hair, this will be the finished result. I do tend to leave this in overnight. This just means that the curls are more voluminous and they will stay in for up to 4 days. Here I am just letting you know that I have only left them in for 1 hour as I do need to go to work, so they haven't been able to stay in overnight as planned. Here, as you can see, I am just taking out the rest of the pin curls and removing the grips, and as you can see, the curls are a lot more voluminous and the top of the hair is also a lot more bouncy. These curls are a lot more voluminous, a bit tighter and bouncier than the loose waves. This does give you an effect of a blow dry, I feel. Once all the pin curls have been taken out, you can brush through your hair, place your hair where you want to, move your parting, and just make sure that you are happy with the end result. And to keep the hair in place, I will lastly take my hairspray and just spray through my hair and mess around with it, scrunch it up in my fingers. This just ensures that it does last a little bit longer and the curls will stay in throughout the day. And this is the finished result of the pin curls being in for 1 hour. So that concludes my 5 easy hairstyles, how I pin curl my hair and how I make it last for 2 or 3 days. Hopefully this video has been informative and I have demonstrated how these hairstyles work properly. If not, I do apologise, but I did try my best. If there was a favourite hairstyle, then please let me know in the comments, and if you do end up doing any of these, then let me know as well. If there is anything else like this video that you would like to see, then please let me know down in the comments and I can see if I can film that for you. And that will conclude this video, everybody. So I hope you have enjoyed watching, and thank you again for all of your support. I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you in my next video.